Hello. In this video, you'll learn how to address a blocked out tooth at the initial fitting appointment by directional bonding a Smartwire minitab directly to the tooth surface. When a patient presents with either a partially blocked out tooth due to crowding or a tooth that is significantly rotated, there may be insufficient space to bond a bracket. Smartwire minitabs were specifically designed for these situations. A minitab's sole purpose is to be used for directional bonding directly to the tooth surface, and it cannot be engaged into the InBrace bracket. When a bracket is ready to be direct bonded to the tooth surface, Smartwire 1 with a standard locket should be engaged into the bracket. A minitab is a miniaturized version of the Smartwire locket, placed only on Smartwire 0, where its small size helps it bond more easily to partially blocked out and rotated teeth. In this video, we discuss two methods to directional bond the Smartwire minitab to the surface of the tooth in the proper position, as if it was engaged to a bonded bracket. In method 1, we will follow these simple steps to directional bond a Smartwire minitab. After ligating Smartwire 0, isolate the blocked out tooth and prepare the lingual surface for bonding. Etch, rinse, and dry, then apply primer to the etched surface. Dry the primer, and light cure for 5 seconds. Next, guide the Smartwire minitab towards the planned bracket position on the blocked out tooth. To do this, first apply free spray to the tip of a Q-tip or microbrush, and then press the frozen tip against both IP loops for 5 seconds. The sudden drop in temperature makes that section of the Smartwire soft and easy to position. Do not apply free spray directly to the mouth. Once the minitab and its adjacent IP loops become soft, use a Weingart plier to guide the minitab to its planned bracket position and along the long axis of the tooth. Reapply the frozen tip of the Q-tip or microbrush again as needed while positioning the minitab. Once you've moved the minitab near the planned bracket position, carefully apply flowable composite between the minitab and the tooth over the entire minitab, avoiding the IP loops. Applying flowable composite to the IP loops would inhibit the planned tooth movement. Place the tip of an explorer into the hole of the minitab to passively hold it in place and perform an initial light cure from about 2 inches away for 10 seconds. Curing from a distance helps avoid heat activation of the Smartwire during the light curing process. Then bring the curing light slowly towards the minitab and perform the final light cure for 5 seconds. And last, remember to check your contacts. In method 2, if free spray is not available, floss can be used to hold the Smartwire minitab in place, similar to when bonding a fixed lingual retainer. Method 2 begins identical to method 1, where after ligating Smartwire 0, isolate the blocked out tooth and prepare the lingual surface for bonding. Etch, rinse, and dry, then apply primer to the etched surface. Dry the primer and light cure for 5 seconds. Next, loop a piece of dental floss around the Smartwire to help guide the minitab towards its planned bracket position. While holding the minitab in place with the floss, adjust the minitab angulation to be along the long axis of the tooth by using the tip of the engager instrument as needed on the minitab and IP loops. Once the minitab is in position, carefully apply flowable composite between the minitab and the tooth and over the entire minitab, avoiding the IP loops. While still holding the minitab in place with the floss, light cure for 10 seconds to complete directional bonding the minitab. Carefully remove the floss and check the contacts. At the subsequent visit, evaluate the tooth movement to determine if that minitab should be repositioned, or if there's enough lingual surface available to direct bond a bracket to the tooth. Well, this completes how to directional bond a Smartwire minitab. Check out our other technique videos available on YouTube and on the Small Design Studio at portal.inbrace.com.